Welcome back to Chasing the Target. Third test 2 days away. अब एक दिन हो गया officially. 14th February मुबारक हो सबको. Champions League वापस आ गया है. Yes, sir. Rajkot looking like a batting paradise from the photos and from what we've read till now. There's only been 2 test matches officially here, but like a lot of runs in those test matches and slow turner. Not immediately going to expect any spin. So team batting first would probably be in the driving seat.
Yes, I think जो batting पहले कर रहे, they will probably have a better account of themselves. But I don't know. I like the Hyderabad pitch. I wish it's a pitch like that where toss थोड़ा सा goes out of the equation. But here it looks like the toss will be in the equation, and I mean, it's still going to be like a better wicket than 2-3 दिन में खत्म हो जा रहा है match. It'll still be a better wicket than that. But then if you win the toss, you do get that certain advantage. It's about trying to restrict the opposition and then scoring more. But looking forward to it. I still will not judge the pitch until we see the first ball because I'm not the best reader of pitches. Yeah. Although what you're saying is correct. This is what I'm reading about the pitch. This is what the reports are saying. जो आज मौजूद थे ground पे उन लोग भी यही बोल रहे थे कि it should be a good batting wicket and then slowly deteriorate. So let's see what happens, man. And we had the Kuldeep Yadav press conference. That was pretty cool. He also not sure if he's going to play or not. Lekin hoping for the best. I think someone like him will do well on this kind of pitch. So I hope that he does play. And दूसरी चीज क्या आप बोले Jadeja fit है. तो
भाई बोले कि जडेजा फिट है and he'll be there probably playing and practice भी करे उन्होंने सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन जो राजकोट का ग्राउंड है उधर उन्होंने practice भी करे 2 दिन back to back तो looks like he will be probably in the squad and it'll be a little bit of a boost because वो experience जरूरी है अब with the likes of KL Rahul being out Shreyas Iyer being out but yeah again जैसा कल भी अपन बात कर रहे थे कि inexperience तो है ये batting lineup पे and अगर इंग्लैंड टॉस जीते and they manage to make a big score like 500 in one day or 400 in one day what we are used to seeing them then I think it'll also be a little entertaining in that aspect but day 3 4 5 is where the ball is apparently going to start turning and deceiving batsmen so if England win the toss first I think they'll probably be smashing it completely like we know them.
Yeah, 100%. And they look to be aggressive. And like you said, कि अगर flat pitch है, it might suit England in that way. लेकिन if you have to look at it from India's point of view, they have to say, you also have to keep high. Faiz, it's going to be a very inexperienced batting lineup. So maybe you need that kind of pitch where it doesn't turn every ball. It gives confidence to your younger batsmen जो उतना इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट नहीं खेले जो डेब्यू करने वाले हैं तो उन लोगों के लिए आई थिंक थोड़ा आपको कॉन्फिडेंस देना चाहिए तो आई थिंक इट्स ओके इफ यू हैव दिस काइंड ऑफ पिच इफ यू लुकिंग फ्रॉम इंडियन पर्सपेक्टिव बट इफ यू लुकिंग फ्रॉम इंग्लैंड पर्सपेक्टिव आल्सो यू आर हैप्पी हम भाई विल गो 16 over 7 over on this pitch so I think it makes out for a good game good contest and this series is on with the injuries and stuff, India is still a good team, but they will be under pressure. And England, of course, will be looking to pounce on that. They have an injury of their own. Jack Leach heading back, right? Uska
Out of the
replacement.
series. Yeah, out of the series, I think Ollie Robinson is who's replaced him, right?
Acha, so he
And
didn't,
Dan
so
Burn.
it's not like for like.
Yeah, it's not like for like, and yeah, I mean they have Bashir and Tom Hartley, Joe Rootla. They're well equipped in the spin department. Yes, Jack Leach is an experienced bowler, but he didn't even make a lot of noise. Probably first test में थोड़ा बहुत he got 2 wickets and stuff. But based on what Tom Hartley did in the last 2 tests, I think fair enough shout के भाई इतना बड़ा problem. And Ollie Robinson, what we know in these kind of wickets, he can prove to be a threat. So that's where I feel that England might bring back Mark Wood and Ollie Robinson as a fast bowling option in that thing. And Ollie Robinson can bat as well a bit. तो इट प्रॉब्ली दैट्स व्हाट आई फील इंग्लैंड करने वाले के दो पेसमैन को लेके जाएंगे साथ में जस्ट टू कीप थिंग्स बैलेंस्ड एंड नॉट टू बी वेरी डिपेंडेंट ऑन स्पिन बिकॉज जैसा आप पॉइंट बोले इनएक्सपीरियंस इंडिया के बैटिंग में दैट्स वेयर प्रॉब्ली स्लो टर्नर रहेंगे रादर देन रैंक टर्नर लाइक एकदम बॉल फर्स्ट डे से स्पिन नहीं होगा बिकॉज दैट विल बी अ डिसएडवांटेज फॉर इंडिया देमसेल्व्स.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I missed you.
Yes, India will also not go for an immediate, like, lot of turn because, like you said, the
हाँ,
inexperience that we have in their
yes,
batting, right? And
हाँ.
then it'll be difficult for them. So it's like we shooting ourselves in our own bum. So वही है कि I feel, yeah, कि दो fast bowlers तो रहेंगे इंग्लैंड के and
मेरा ये सवाल है कि अगर अब जडेजा फिट है बोल रहे हैं तो आपके हिसाब से 11 क्या होने वाले इफ वी गो लाइक फ्रॉम बैटिंग टू बॉलिंग आई मीन यू रोहित शर्मा एंड जायसवाल भी बोथ एग्री वन डाउन
yeah.
शुभमन गिल भी बोथ एग्री अब मजा
Yeah.
आएगा टू
So now
डाउन
I feel Patidar will get another chance because again there is like he didn't manage to get a lot of runs, but again वही है कि भाई लंबी रस्सी के हिसाब से उसको देना चाहिए according to me.
पतिदर
Then
आप बोल रहे टू डाउन
yeah, 2 down, but there was Sarfaraz 2 down and him third down, like fifth.
या
Then you
ठीक है
got your then you got Jadeja,
6
right? Then you got KS Bharat or Dhruv Jurel, which I
yeah
feel
there is
probably
news that Dhruv Jurel will might play
might
huh
play.
instead of
There is news that Dhruv Jurel might play. I don't know where he's from. He's from Rajasthan or he's from Gujarat.
well, he
Dhruv
plays
Jurel.
for Rajasthan but I don't know in the IPL
He
I don't
might
know
be from
Ranji में किसके लिए खेलता
yeah. So Dhruv Jurel का इसलिए है because they want to test out his batting ability. KS Bharat, despite being good with the gloves, he's been a very big setback. Like he's not been the best with bat. I mean, though in the Hyderabad टेस्ट उन्होंने उतना बुरा नहीं बैट करे वाइजैक में भी इट वाज जस्ट अ लैक ऑफ हैविंग काम नर्व्स वरना ही वाज ठीक ठाक ही कर ले रहा था लाइक व्हाटएवर अपॉर्चुनिटी ही गॉट बट दे वुड प्रॉब्ली वांट टू टेस्ट आउट ध्रुव जुरेल विद दैट नाउ हैविंग सेड दैट अगर केएल राहुल की एब्सेंस में ध्रुव जुरेल को एकदम लाना आर यू गोना ट्रस्ट हिम विद द ग्लव्स immediately I don't know like अगर वहां लीक कर दे on runs and KL Bharat is more safer option so would they go with the safer option or would they try that new but ये भी है कि pitch is not going to turn that much so maybe you could take that risk so let's just keep Dhruv Jurel for now over there and now it's like कौन अश्विन खेलेगा ही खेलेगा
I have a question for you. Are you satisfied with KS Bharat's performances? Are you satisfied?
with what he's been trusted with yes in
In
terms
this
of he's
series?
not yes with what he because
ठीक
उसका
है, then
मकसद
in our
India
team we'll keep him. In our team we'll keep him.
या
Because a
बिकॉज
lot of
मैं यही
people are not
बोलूंगा
satisfied.
उसको नलिफाई करने के लिए केएल राहुल की स्पेशलिस्ट बैट्समैन की एबिलिटी हम लोग निकाल के केएल राहुल को अलग पोजीशन दे रहे हैं आप सो केएल भरत को यही है कि भाई तू सिर्फ कीपिंग कर तू तेरा काम है रन बचाना पीछे जो उन्हें बहुत अच्छे से करा ही गॉट अ फ्यू गुड स्टंप्स ही टेक अ फ्यू गुड कैचेस एज वेल व्हाट वी सॉ तो मेरे हिसाब से केएल भरत का जो लिमिटेड उसकी क्या बोल सकते हैं कि काबिलियत है इन टर्म्स ऑफ द बैट आल्सो आई थिंक ही इज डन ऑलराइट he's done better than what we saw him in the Australia India series. If you remember that in the Border Gavaskar he was playing, or was it the one after that? Oh, it was the Border Gavaskar, right? Where KS Bharat was playing. He didn't do anything with the bat, but from that to now, I think he's improved a bit with the bat. He can make a few runs. It's not like in a completely पैदल है, थोड़ी बहुत hope है, but उसको trust इसके लगेगा भाई तू पीछे keeping अच्छा करेगा, तेरा यही काम है.
I think either way it's like अगर आप ध्रुव जुरेल को खिलाएंगे या भरत को खिलाएंगे for me I'm okay with it. I don't mind putting Dhruv Jurel in the team. अगर भाई आप चांस देना आप रिस्क लेना ले लो रिस्क ऐसा नहीं है कि KS Bharat is like he's cemented his position in the 11 right it's not like he's banging in the runs like you said he's shown some signs but he's also shown signs of decline too like where he's not the greatest so I think it's not a big like if you go either way I'm okay with it but because देखो like आपको either way ये जो दोनों है they're getting rewarded I think I don't know about Dhruv Jurel, but KS Bharat is getting rewarded for his Ranji performances. So if you want to, you stick with him.
Yeah.
This is what we wanted, right? We wanted कि भाई Ranji performances को देखो, IPL को मत देखो. तो यही तो हुआ. अब
आज
अगर
भी
आप
एक बड़ा रूल आ गया ना, आज तो बहुत बड़ा ही
कौन बोले?
आज तो एक बहुत बड़ा रूल भी आ गया ना जो अभी इब्राहिम भाई डाले, लाइक वो रूल भी बहुत काफी चर्चे में है कि इफ यू डोंट प्ले 3 to 4 Ranji matches then you can't play IPL.
Wow, I didn't know this. That is crazy, bro.
Yeah, this is so but now the point इधर है कि भाई देवदूत पडिक्कल का क्या लगता है आपको? Will he, because he's been included only for one test and वो one test में do you think उसको देंगे opportunity या you would, I know अपन दोनों तो I think रजत पाटीदार and सरफराज को देंगे, but do you see that presence एकदम से, because there would have not been any point of even adding anyone, like
No, you have to
don't
face
need
for
to add
cover. अगर इंजरी हो गई तो then आपको खिलाना पड़ता है.
तो
You have to have
like सिराज आ गया, मुकेश आ जाता था, मुकेश को भी I think मुकेश को रखे है ना, and who else did go out, like
अभी
you
उन्हें
could have
आया
just got
आकाश
आकाशदीप भी है, like
आपको कवर के लिए रहना पड़ता है. He doesn't have to play because आप like फिर imagine किसी को कंकशन हो गया या टॉस से पहले कुछ हो गया, even during the game कुछ हो गया, like you need that thing. Now if Patidar gets hit on the head, खुदा न खास्ता, and they need a concussion, so he can come and bat Padikkar. So you need that cover. I don't think he'll play. Like I don't think he'll play, but you have
unless
to have.
they're going to go for a left hand batsman in the middle and like they'll try to think अरे भाई left hand right hand का, which won't make a major difference in India, but सोचने की वही है कि भाई एक मैच को लेके आ रहे हो उसको, will they give him that opportunity now or like then save him for later, वो मसला है. Will they shave off the grass tomorrow from the pitch? I think they will, man. Like if there is any, यहाँ तो इंडिया में fake grass रहता है mostly. It's not even like ऐसा fake रहता है वो, usually it's like dried रहता, तो कुछ ज्यादा होता नहीं इंडिया के घास में. Rohit has to step up. Yeah, Rohit is the only experienced player with Jadeja, Ashwin, yeah, these guys are, and Bumrah. I think these four will be the key that they'll be looking for.
From the batting, he's the main guy, right? So it's like from the batting, he's the most
he's been very poor in his shot selection. The way he's been getting out, he's like losing his एकदम से उन्हें, it looks like he's losing his concentration batting में. एकदम से laps आ जा रहा है, एकदम से wicket दे के आ जा रहा. But for me, like apart from Rohit Sharma, I think Jaiswal, the way he's been right now, he's giving confidence to Rohit Sharma, and I think Rohit Sharma should turn up to the party. As always, we expect करने के लिए Rohit Sharma को, so that's what we're going to see. But what are your thoughts on what Ibrahim bhai's comment is? कि भाई the rule is that के 3 to 4 matches अगर रणजी ट्रॉफी में खेलेंगे जब भी आप IPL खेल सकते. अगर नहीं खेले, sorry, 3 to 4 matches in the Ranji, then you can't even play the IPL.
I mean, it's a clear. It's good because then everyone has to do that, right? If everyone has to play that, then ठीक है. But this is I don't understand. Is it what if you don't play Ranji Trophy, you're representing India? Then you still have to play Ranji Trophy. Does that mean Bumrah also has to play?
I think you have to play Ranji Trophy.
If you have to have just 3 Ranji Trophy like matches under your belt, like overall, then like whatever you anyway that happens.
वाली बताने को कि भाई खेल रहा
होता, like I mean odd case होगा कि कामरान खान नहीं था 2009 में, याद है राजस्थान रॉयल्स पकड़ के लेके आए उसको. I think he didn't play any Ranji, but normally they do play Ranji and come, so then it doesn't really make sense. So, but if every season you have to play 3 Ranji Trophy matches then play IPL, then that's fun. Then that'll be crazy.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. You have to play like, it depends on which way India is trying to go, because Kuldeep bhai is fantastic in these kind of pitches. He can get wickets there, right? But you need that extra batsman in Akshar Patel as well.
So let's take everything out of the equation, okay? Everything out of the equation. Now let's just isolate 2 players. You have one guy who will bat, but he bowls exactly like Jadeja, and then you have one guy who doesn't bat, but he bowls completely different, and he is a wicket-taking opportunity. It's a very attacking option. Whereas Akshar, you would say maybe safer, but it might go to your detriment if he doesn't provide with the ball. So that is where you're balancing it. How do you look at it? I would personally go with Kuldeep Yadav. I'm taking everything aside. Everything aside, I would just go based on his ability, what he's bringing to the table. So even if you had another leg spinner there, I would go, because you already have a Ashwin, right, who's an off spinner. You have orthodox in Jadeja. And then you have Kuldeep, who is something different, and uska bounce will be different too, right? As a wrist spinner, आपको ज़्यादा bounce भी मिलता, अलग रहता है, speed भी उसका कम रहेगा, थोड़ा सा अलग रहेगा speed. So that's, I'm looking at variety wise in my bowling attack. I would like these 3 in my team, and I would not play Akshar. A bit harsh maybe, but that's how I would look at it.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because you have a differential in terms of bowling style and wicket taking ability. मेरा बस इतना ही थोड़ा, I mean I'm mostly towards Kuldeep bhai, but the only thing is like Akshar Patel can bat and अगर अपने ऊपर batting गिर गई तो this guy can hold up, and what you've seen 44 45 जो मारे हैं उन्होंने already दो तीन बार lowered out the order. Will India want to go for it? But for me I think also it's Kuldeep bhai because इतनी तो batting है अपने पास right now to sustain on a flat surface at least. अब डे 3 डे 4 5 के पिचेस के हिसाब से देन देखना पड़ेगा कि क्या सीन है, बट आई थिंक यार द वे यू सेड कि भाई कुलदीप भाई ऑन दीस काइंड ऑफ विकेट्स ही गेट्स बिकम अ डिफरेंशियल ऑप्शन, बिकॉज़ अगर आप एक जडेजा को फेंक रहे देना कब एक अश्विन भी ऑफ साइड ऑफ स्पिनर ही है, फिर आप एक अक्षर को भी फेंकोगे तो इट विल बी मोर और लेस द सेम काइंड ऑफ bowling that will be thrown at them. But are we going to go with two pacers, you think?
Yeah, two paces and three spinners. I think that is the way to go for it. And Siraj and Bumrah, मेरे लिए सिराज बुमराह, रविंद्र जडेजा, अश्विन और आपके कुलदीप यादव. That is my bowling lineup. हाँ. कीपर में आप देखो, अगर मैं आपकी बात भी समझता हूँ. Like I don't like, I know a lot of people will disagree with you. They'll say भाई भरत को फारिग करो, मत खिलाओ उसको.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I saw something there too. Like we saw him in the WTC. We saw at least उन्हें 20-30 तो मार दिया पहले दो टेस्ट मैच में, like so I agree with you there, even though not many people will. They'll say bhai give Dhruv Johar. That's also not wrong. I mean, they both have it's different opinions. I think that's all we can say.
Yeah, I mean अगर विकेट फ्लैट रहने वाली then it's a much more safer option to bring in a new wicket keeper, but अगर थोड़ा ब्रेक होके आपको लग रहा है कि स्पिनर ट्रैक बनने वाला है या रैंक रनर बन जाएगा, then what's the ability of Dhruv Jurel in those situations to keep? It's not yet proven. Maybe yes, Ranji खेला हुआ है, I can't say कि हाँ इंडिया का ही बच्चा है, he'll definitely have a better option, but still his coming into the team doesn't guarantee runs. And KS Bharat, what responsibility is? I think अगर
Funny
KL
how you
Rahul
look at it, huh?
अगर केएल राहुल रहता था तो ये भरत खेल लेता था, बट केएल राहुल नहीं होने की वजह से मे बी आई फील ध्रुव जुरेल को अपॉर्चुनिटी दे देंगे.
अब देखो, आप ये भी देख सकते हैं कि केएस भरत जो है, ही इज प्लेड अ लॉट ऑन रैंक रनर्स टू एंड एवरीथिंग. मे बी अ फ्लैटर विकेट, मे बी उन्हें खुद आके ही प्ले विद लेस प्रेशर एंड मे बी ही प्ले मोर फ्लैम्बॉयंट एंड रन्स देख सकते हैं उसके बल्ले से. But again, it's a 50-50 call which can go south. And if it goes south, then सब चढ़ने वाले हैं. Like whatever the decision is. If Dhruv Churel plays and he gets out on a duck, or Bharat plays and gets out on a duck, then it's gonna go.
That's what I was saying. Like if I think KL Rahul played, it would have been probably KS, but now I just feel Dhruv Jurel might get the call up. Kuldeep और अक्षर पटेल I think हमारे.
You must be happy with this team. I think you were 100% satisfied. Ayer भी नहीं है.
Yeah, he was. I'm very excited to look at Sarfaraz. Like Abid bhai saying, what do you think? Sarfaraz is the only player who plays sweep and reverse sweep similar to England. Yeah, like it's going to be fun to see a ray of new sunshine, like without Virat Kohli and all of the. Yeah, though we all miss Virat Kohli and KL Rahul and all, because I guess वो देखे हुए मंजे हुए खिलाड़ी हैं ना, कभी भी वॉक इन कर सकते. बट अब अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि भाई रांची में जो किट किट करते रहते हैं अपन ना, रांची 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 रांची, अब देखेंगे रांची क्या हीरे निकाल रही है. इवन इफ दे डोंट परफॉर्म, आई जस्ट वांट टू सी देयर इंटेंट एंड देयर द जज्बा, बिकॉज भाई कितना क्यूट दिख रहा था सरवरा सिली पॉइंट पे जब था, उसको बॉल लगी वो अच्छा, लाइक बिकॉज द फील्स यू गेट मैन नेशनल में खेलने के लिए नए बच्चे दिखते हैं आपको, अच्छा एक एटमॉस्फेयर बनता. And this team under Rohit Sharma's captaincy, it looks fun to be, right? Like the perfect captain who will probably lead.
कल क्या दिन है? डेट क्या है?
आज 15th है कल.
आज क्या डेट है?
आज 14th है. Champions League night.
कोई भी गार्डन में फिरेगा तो आज कोई भी गार्डन में फिरेगा.
गार्डन में कोई नहीं फिर सकता भाई, मैच है.
रोहित शर्मा का मीटिंग में यही बोलने वाला है, भाई आज अगर कोई गार्डन में फिरा तो this guy is crazy, bro. I mean, yeah, like look, I like the passion that he's showing. थोड़ा ठंडा है ये, he's not, bro. He's aggressive. He also swears. He's also like loud. So I like the energy that he's showing as captain Rohit Sharma, and I hope he continues that because you need it, especially with these many injuries and you're missing big players, experienced players. I think Rohit Sharma showing this kind of passion, showing this kind of thing. I don't know कौन गया, मैं या फैज, कोई तो stuck है भाई. फैज की
अच्छा आ गया.
फर्स्ट चलेगा. But I like that passion that Rohit Sharma is showing, and we need to continue that because there is a lot of senior players missing, and he's the one who needs to get the youngsters to energized. I'm sure उन लोग भी बैक करेंगे उसको, उन लोग भी भाई 100% देंगे. अस्सलाम वालेकुम शेन भाई, कैसे हैं आप? सब ठीक ठाक? What do you think, sir? What do you guys think? Sarfaraz is only player who plays sweep and reverse sweep similar to England, and also does Patidar. I saw him play a few sweeps in the last game. Maybe not as consistent as the England batsman, but he does play as well. So these couple of guys, I think, we thoda sa they're going to play a different type of cricket. It might be high risk, but hopefully it works in India's favor. But it's definitely exciting to see. And failure or success, they're still starting, their test career and everything. So we have to back them no matter what. And at least they've gotten this chance. And it's good. Look, हम लोग सब बोल रहे थे भाई reward Ranji trophy, and now they're coming up with these rules and they're coming up with they're backing this place. ठीक है, because of injuries, they're forced to do it, but still they could have gone to a Pujara, they could have gone to a Rahane, they could have gone somewhere else also. They could have gone to Rinku Singh IPL अगर आप reward करना चाह रहे हो.
Indian Lions को भी खिला रिंकू तो.
Rinku, yeah. But you went with the guys who are consistently performing in domestic cricket. So I mean, let's see how it goes. I'm excited to see it. कुलदीप आज पीसी के लिए आया था. आई गेस ही इज प्लेइंग. मैं उन्होंने खुद भाई बोले थे कि शायद मैं मुझे पता नहीं मैं खेल रहा हूँ या नहीं.
मुझे पता है या उन लोगों को तो they know just one day before, right? They don't even know like whether they're going to play or not. In example of a player not playing, Pandya was used. A China example of player not playing, Pandya was used, and they said Pandya doesn't play Ranji Trophy as his body can't take the workload, and he is important for India and ICC events.
Either Hardik Pandya is the most unlucky guy in the world in terms of injuries, or he's a toothpick.
I mean, the Pune one I can understand because it was like a ligament thing and like you can't really control.
Because he looks fit to me, man. Like in terms of, I'm talking about like body structure and everything. He does. Usko पेट तो नहीं दिखता, वो नहीं दिखता. He looks like solid fit guy.
Yeah. अब उसके injuries भी, it's like freak injuries. You can't even like say anything because the one that happened against Bangladesh in the World Cup, वो तो run up में हुआ उसके.
But Faiz इतना regular है तो कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. Either his training is wrong, either his nutrition is wrong.
Yeah, or his focus while playing is off because he doesn't know what his body is doing. Like he has no coordination in himself.
So injuries happen to everybody. But ऐसा भाई हर 2 सेकंड मतलब आप सीरीज
फुटबॉल में भी देखते ना, लाइक थियागो अल्कांतरा लाइक आया फिर इंजर हो गया तो वो तो थोड़े लोगों के
जैक विल्शर.
It happens to a lot of people and it's not the first thing in sports we're seeing, but the thing is जो importance Pandya ला रहा है टीम पे, that is the problem that we're having more. अब शिवम दुबे निकल के आया, 2-3 लोग निकल गए तो अब थोड़ा maybe we probably our focus might shift from Hardik Pandya because you have options. Yes, Hardik Pandya still is on top of that list of all-rounders, but you at least have options now. Whereas like a year or 2 years ago अपन search करते थे भाई कहाँ है यार, कोई all-rounder नहीं है, but at least अभी आ रहे कोई तो भी. After a long time,
it will be sad agar he doesn't. I mean, of course, even Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. But if Hardik Pandya doesn't win an ICC trophy, it will be sad because he has a talent. He's just, I don't know what the problem is, bro. With this
I think there will come a time where he finally will be managing to be fit, and then he'll probably score a few runs. वो आता है purple patch सबके time पे आता ना. It'll probably come. After a long time, Indian people are enjoying Test cricket at home. People stadium में मैच देखने आ रहे हैं. इसका बड़ा रीजन है इंग्लैंड जो इस टाइप का क्रिकेट खेलता है. या 100% यार.
अच्छा पॉइंट है.
या हैदराबाद में तो भाई we always say कि भाई मैचेस रखो. यहाँ की पब्लिक बहुत क्रेजी है क्रिकेट की and they come to watch.
और you know
warm up match as well in पाकिस्तान ऑस्ट्रेलिया का जो warm up match हुआ था वर्ल्ड कप का.
What do you think? Like Virat Kohli, आपको याद है जब कप्तान थे, he said कि you should have test centers. जैसा ऑस्ट्रेलिया में मेलबोर्न, सिडनी, गैबा और आपके पर्थ है. You should have मुंबई, चेन्नई.
टेस्ट क्रिकेट खेले रहते हैं.
But I honestly feel that ये जो हो रहा है, like वाइजैक में भी हो रहा है, इधर हो रहा है, I actually like that because crowd ज्यादा आ रही. It's not like Mumbai thing नहीं आती है, but if you keep putting in Mumbai, Chennai, maybe they won't come because still a big city, people go to work, this, that. But you know, आप राजकोट या रांची में रखेंगे, I'm sure people आएंगे देखने के लिए.
Second tier cities में तो रखे तो आप people will be more excited because आपको दिखते नहीं ना as frequent as a Mumbai, Bangalore या और उसका है बोल के हका लेते. Like मोहाली में भी आप जब भी रखो देखो फुल आती पब्लिक मोहाली.
Yeah, so I think these
identify grounds.
It's good to keep test matches there. I don't think it's a bad thing. Sad to see some players are bigger than the board as they are getting ready for IPL from Jan onwards, avoiding test cricket.
Yeah, that is the reason today this bomb was on them, no? 3 to 4 Ranji games per mandatory or else no IPL at all. So this is the whole back and forth that's been happening with Ishan Kishan. Now, I don't know, Shreyas Iyer is involved in that.
No, but the thing is, I need to know the detail of that rule. If it is that you have to play every season 3 games or 2 games, then it's interesting. If you have to play overall 3 games Ranji Trophy in your life, then it doesn't make a difference, this rule.
Yeah, it will make it mandatory to play 3-4 Ranji Trophy games, failing which they can play IPL or even appear in the IPL auction if released by their franchise. So every year, I'm guessing.
फिर मजा है भाई.
बट वही है ना, अभी देखो वो एक होता है कि भाई बताने का भी एक देखो कोर टीम तो खेलेगी ही खेलेगी. आई मीन they'll come, they'll even sit on the bench or they'll play. अच्छा खेलो नहीं खेलो, it'll be like हाँ भाई खेल तो लिया, वो नाम it shouldn't be नाम सेक के लिए खेल ले रहे हैं कर ले रहे. That is one thing.
But I'll tell you something. Remember I was telling you about NCA, yo-yo test, ye wo, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Ranchi Trophy must be more fun than that. You're playing a game at least than doing a yo-yo test. Yo-yo test is harder in my opinion.
I don't know
Bro, I
what
did
the
that.
mentality is like behind it, but KL Rahul completely particularly doesn't have an issue with it. I think a few other people won't have an issue with it, like KL Bharat or Dhruv Jaran का भी अधिकार तो नहीं हूँ. But like when you look at it from someone like a top tier player, maybe they're like अरे फिर एक नीचे level जाना फिर वो करना होता होगा
Yeah.
थोड़े लोग, I don't know.
I think it's
But
correct. Look, अभी लोग अगर ऐसा कर रहे हैं, there must like something went down, bro. Like with
and like
Ishan
you
Kishan
said, the
situation.
other thing is why BCCI is doing this. What one of the things that you said yesterday was that पैसा इतना मिल रहा, right? तो आप बीसीसीआई के दिमाग से ये क्या है कि अरे तुम ना फ्री में खाली पैसा उठा रहे, हमारे का ने जब आ रहे, जब व्हाइट बॉल है रेड बॉल की तो इज्जत ही नहीं रख रहे. बैगन पकड़ो, अब तुम ना रेड बॉल में जाके आना कैसे भी, नहीं तो तुम्हारे व्हाइट बॉल के भी पैसे नको.
आई थिंक उन लोगों को ये करना पड़ा बिकॉज रांची प्लेयर्स और ये लोग खुद अब कंप्लेन कर रहे हैं कि स्क्रैप रांची ट्रॉफी, दिस दैट एंड
And they
एवरीथिंग.
were
और
like
वहां पे
Manoj Tiwari
और
वाला
एक
भी.
एक चीज,
Yeah,
रांची, वी आर फॉरगेटिंग रांची ट्रॉफी has a big broadcasting contract also with Star Sports. There is a
yeah,
money involved over there.
yeah,
They can't
100%.
scrap it. And people are saying scrap कर दो, हम भी नहीं खेलेंगे, ये भी नहीं
Also,
खेलेंगे.
that will also have an impact on the attendance in Ranchi games. अभी तो क्या
Yeah,
क्या
so
बोल रहे हैं.
yeah, exactly. तो पैसों का भी खेल है, so they're also looking at it from a money, of course, which I don't blame them. They're looking at it from a money perspective too, because if मनोज तिवारी आज के दिन बोल रहा, कल के दिन पुजारा बोल दिया भाई मैं नहीं खेलूंगा, रहाने बोल देगा मैं नहीं खेलूंगा, तो फिर
या फिर
और
खत्म ही
प्रॉब्लम
कर
हो
देंगे.
जाएगा.
हाँ, या फिर तो खत्म ही कर देंगे.
Yeah.
When you are directly picked for ICC World Cup or big tournament, then you get big offers in IPL. Why would Pandya risk himself for a series test retirement coming soon? Kate, I don't know. अब तो अगर IPL, but that's the thing now. If you're a franchise captain, does that rule imply on you if you don't play 3 to 4 a thing? And if you're going to go heads up against Mukesh Ambani, I don't think.
That's my same question I have. My question was कि भाई अगर प्लेयर बोल दिया कि भाई मैं नहीं खेल रहा हूँ, ईगो दिखा दिया, मैं नहीं खेल रहा हूँ, फिर will the BCCI tell Ambani he is not playing IPL?
Or will they just have the guts to क्या बोलते हैं, immediately terminate his central contract and to go and play IPL only? You don't have to be a BCCI player for playing IPL, right? You can come from anywhere to play IPL. तो खाली IPL खेल बेटा तू, chips खा.
Yeah.
I was the biggest supporter of Pandya, but his recent action and thinking he's bigger than the team, that is what I don't support. He should be shown reality and India should develop all. I mean, Deo Pandya, if you look at it right now, he's not done anything wrong because he's been injured. He doesn't have anything to do. He got a contract from GT, from Mumbai Indians because he had a rift with GT. He spoke to his previous owners. Previous owner said, okay. Mahala Janabandane, who is the head of the whole, structure of Mumbai Indians, he had a conversation with Ambani saying कि इसको कैप्टन लगाओ, हम ना ऐसा ऐसा बायर्न म्यूनिख की हरकतें करने वाले जहाँ पे अब नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को देखना चाह रहे हैं हम लोग. I don't feel anything wrong that Pandya has himself done, right? It's nothing his fault. What
But
what
there's
did
definitely something, I think, in terms of, I don't know if it's attitude, ego, there's something there which मेरे को सही नहीं बैठ रहा. Like, not about taking the captaincy of Mumbai Indians. वो ठीक है, like you said, that's a business decision they took and he accepted it. It wasn't his call. They told
Yeah.
him, we need you. So he said, okay, fine, I want to come. Give me the captaincy, give me the money, I'm coming. That is fine. That happens in every workplace. लेकिन there is something there which is causing friction between him and Rohit Sharma and like other players. Like अब उन्हें ईशान किशन को भी लेके आ गया. There is some groupism which is starting, which
friction part
again this
only
is speculation. I have no evidence.
नहीं
It's just,
बिल्कुल नहीं. फ्रिक्शन तो यही है कि भाई उसको कैप्टेंसी दे दिए ना, उसका वही लोग सोच रहे होंगे कि इसकी हिम्मत कैसे हुई कि रोहित भैया बैठे हुए थे पद पे, तो उन्होंने रोहित भैया के रहते हुए हाउ डिड ही डिमांड फॉर द कैप्टन. जैसे अरे मुस्तफा रुका हुआ है, हाउ डिड आई कम इन द टीम, एंड जैसे मुस्तफा की इज्जत नहीं रखते हुए ऑलरेडी हमारे
I mean,
कैप्टन.
yeah, then there are people like that. Like for example, if like yeah, that is like I understand that sentiment कि भाई उन्हें कैप्टन है, आप उसका like you should respect him, he's your senior. But again, like you said, it's not like technically it's not wrong. It's just like annoying. It's
देखो मैं
irritating.
हार्दिक पांड्या मैं खाली निगोशिएट कर सकता हूँ. मेरा अगर मुंबई चाहती थी बोल देता है नेक्स्ट ईयर नेक्स्ट ईयर बोल के बढ़ा दे सकते थे, या बोल सकते थे कि भाई चलो ठीक है, तो आ तो जा टीम में, देखेंगे आगे आगे कैसा होता, रोहित
देखो
से
नेक्स्ट ईयर क्या
डिस्कस।
मसला होता है मालूम आपको, नेक्स्ट ईयर बिग ऑक्शन है, तो उसको लाइक फिर एवरीबॉडी विल बी इन्वॉल्वड इन दैट, दैट्स व्हाई दे हैड टू फिनिश द डील दिस ईयर, दे डिडंट
Yeah,
हैव अ
so
चॉइस,
yeah, so
यू नो।
that problem is not with Hardik Pandya. It's the franchise, and the franchise, getting scared that people will start leaving, and they just wanted to make it clear. Now, see, whoever wants to leave, if he wants to leave, Surya can leave in the next IPL auction. So can Bumrah, so can these guys. And that is what they need to look at. That, it was Hardik Pandya that big of a necessity at this point? तो आई मीन देखो, इट्स नथिंग दैट हार्दिक पांड्या, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, हार्दिक पांड्या हिमसेल्फ कुछ नहीं करा, इंजर हो गया वर्ल्ड कप में इंजर हो गया, उन्हें उन्हें ज्यादा टेस्ट क्रिकेट तो खेला भी नहीं बिकॉज ऑफ इंजरी। T20 अच्छा लीड कर रहा था, इंजर हो गया, खत्म होती बात, इसका करियर ही होता था 23-24 में। तो उसकी गलती कुछ है नहीं मेरे हिसाब से, आई कुड बी
नहीं ये
रॉन्ग।
मामले में मगर उसकी गलती कहाँ है परफॉर्मेंसेस में,
हाँ वो
क्रिकेट
तो
में
भाई,
कौन पे
हाँ वहाँ तो है ही है, बिकॉज उसका जो पोटेंशियल है वो नहीं कर रहा, एंड ही हैज इनफ, हैड एम्पल इनफ ऑफ टाइम टू प्रूव हिमसेल्फ। एक मैच याद है मेरे को, जो पाकिस्तान में उन्हें मुंह उठा के मारता, उसके अलावा आई डोंट रिमेम्बर एनीथिंग दैट ही हैज डन सिग्निफिकेंट। वो आईपीएल जिता दिया जीटी को, सेमीफाइनल्स में वेरी गुड है T20 के हद तक, बट ओडीआई करियर, टेस्ट करियर निल है उसका भी।
या
It's going to
आई
be
एग्री।
interesting to see if Ishan Kishan plays Ranji Trophy now, because earlier in the day it was reported that he will only return in DY Patil T20 tournament. इंटरेस्टिंग तो रहेगा, बट आई डोंट नो अगर ये चीज इंप्लीमेंट हो गई इब्राहिम, आई एम नॉट श्योर कि श्योर शॉट इंप्लीमेंट, मे बी दे विल मेक इट मैंडेटरी इवेंचुअली। अभी तो आई डोंट नो इफ इट हैज बीन इंप्लीमेंटेड पर से, बट यस देयर इज अ ड्राफ्ट दैट हैज स्टार्टेड। कहीं ये नहीं है कि भाई, आई थिंक कहीं ये नहीं है कि इट्स बीन एस्टैब्लिश्ड, ये रूल अभी एस्टैब्लिश तो नहीं हुआ है, या वरना, बट आई डोंट नो कि क्या सिचुएशन है राइट नाउ। भाई हर सिक्स पैक वाला फिट नहीं होता, कैलिस के भी सिक्स पैक नहीं था, बट फिर ही वाज वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट ऑलराउंडर्स इन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ क्रिकेट। बिल्कुल भाई, वी आर नॉट सेइंग कि अगर आप सिक्स पैक की है तो आप फिट है, बट एटलीस्ट यू हैव टू बी फिट इनफ टू प्ले एट दिस लेवल कंसिस्टेंटली। एंड मैं तो वही बोल रहा हूँ कि इंजरीज उसके जितने भी हुए फ्रीक हुए, यानी कि भागते भागते हो गए, या पाँव मुड़ गया, या ये हो गया, ये चीजें आप नहीं देख सकते, बट ऑल्सो आप थोड़ा कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं। आपको लैप्स इन कॉन्सेंट्रेशन होता क्या खेल में, या क्या होता है कि आप बैडमिंटन या पैडल में, आई डोंट नो, इंजरी जैसा होता है, चलते चलते पैर मुड़ जाता है, या आपने बिना देखे भाग जाते, कुछ भी करते, तो आई मीन
मगर फैज
दैट।
हम लोग
बट ये भी
हमारे
आप कॉल आउट करना शेन भाई, क्योंकि इंजरी की लिस्ट देखो आप, लाइक
यार
बुमराह का 2 साल लगा,
हाँ हाँ
बुमराह को
मगर
दो
वही
साल
है, देखो उन लोग भाई, उन लोग के पास हम लोग भाई वार्म अप ऐसा स्ट्रेच मार देते, ये कर देते, बट नॉट लाइक प्रोफेशनल, ठीक है, हम लोग प्रॉपर वो नहीं करते, तो हमारा कभी भी मुड़ सकता, कुछ भी कभी भी कुछ हो सकता। एज अ प्रोफेशनल क्रिकेटर, यू नो द रूटीन्स दैट यू हैव, द जिम वर्क दैट यू डू, द ट्रेनिंग दैट यू डू, it should try and minimize the amount of injuries that you have. Like a Shreyas Iyer, Hardik Pandya, I think it's way too much. And
Yeah.
you say a lot of cricket, I understand that, but like, you know, the why specifically you? Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli also play a lot of cricket. They're like
Yeah.
mostly fit, and Rohit Sharma, everyone talks about his weight, but I see him playing a lot of cricket. Virat Kohli too. They take the odd break here and there, fine, but they play all three formats and they give it the best. And they play in pressure matches, they play in big matches too. So I have to call out certain routines, certain whether it's training or whatever, because you know it's not acceptable, especially when you're in the prime age, 28,
As
27.
simple as देखो, consider Glenn Maxwell was injured, he broke his foot, he came back in the same thing. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying. How, and you have to call out the NC also, what is it doing? हर टाइम उनके प्लेयर जाते, जल्दी आ जाते, फिर इंजर होके जल्दी चले आते, like
Yeah.
if they are either they're doing something fishy के भाई उनना पूरी रूटीन खत्म नहीं करे, पूरी रिकवर नहीं करे, या प्लेयर डिटरमेंट रहता है कि भाई मेरे को वापस जाना है, जल्दी करो जल्दी करो। एंड है इंजेक्शन, सबको मालूम है इंजेक्शन रहते हैं, सबको मालूम स्प्रेज रहते हैं, लाइक फुटबॉल में भी हम देखते हैं स्प्रेज होते हैं, स्टफ लाइक दैट, वी वेरी अवेयर के भाई कैसा हो सकता है। बट आई वुड से कि देखो भाई, जो इंजरीज हुए उसको आई एग्री, यू डोंट हैव टू बी फिट नॉट टू गेट इंजर्ड, ऐसा नहीं बोल रहे हम लोग, बट यही बोल रहे कि भाई बैक टू बैक कितने इंजर हो सकते हैं, और ऐसे टाइम पे इंजर हो रहे हैं आप। इट्स लाइक अ नेमार सिचुएशन कि आपकी बहन की बर्थडे है, आप इंजर हो जा रहे हैं, आपका ये हो जा रहा है, आप इंजर हो जा रहे हैं, तो इट्स लाइक क्या ही हो रहा है। जब आईपीएल आ रहा है आप फिट हो जा रहे, बट उसके बाद आप सीजन में आप इंजर हो जा रहे। आईपीएल में यू नो होप इज फिट, बट लाइक व्हेनेवर यू सी एन आईपीएल ही इज ऑलवेज फिट एंड इज रेडी टू गो।
But he does miss games there too, like when Rashid Khan captains. He doesn't have it in him, bro. He doesn't. वहाँ पे भी दो तीन गेम राशिद खान को लीड करना पड़ता. He is not fully fit since 2018, bro. That's the biggest
Real,
problem.
real toothpick is real. That is just so fragile. He owns an apartment in the NCA. कहते. But again, that is what you have to question. Like, what the hell is? How is he still injured? To December 2022 से उन्हें बांग्लादेश के बाद से उसका लोअर बैक इशू शुरू हुआ. पूरा आईपीएल आप मिस करे. क्या रिकवरी करे? क्या आप what who are the technicians there? If he's not feeling fit, then just say he's not fit. It's not. You don't give a stupid claim. शामी को क्लियरेंस नहीं दिया. शामी वहाँ घर पे रोज बैटिंग कर रहा.
हाँ, शमी बैटिंग कर रहे होते. वही हाँ, वहां पे भी सवाल आप सही बोल रहे हैं, सवाल उठाना पड़ता है एनसीए पे भी.
The rule is 3 to 4 matches per season. अच्छा.
ठंडा
रांची
नहीं होता. नहीं होता.
नहीं मिलता वो ना वो
But this
टीम
is
से
what I want. This is what I wanted. I told you कि भाई विराट कोहली and रोहित शर्मा, then उन लोग को भी अप्लाई कर दो रूल. Even though like I agree they're like great players everything, but उन लोग को भी अप्लाई कर दो रूल because अब
वही तो है ना.
या तो
वो नेम से एक तो भी रख दिया तो आके नाम लगा के चले आते कोई भी. हाँ विराट कोहली मतलब मैं तुम जाके बैठ जाओ विराट के नाम से. हाँ विराट कोहली आया था खेला था चले गया था. वैसा भी करने कम नहीं बट रहना लाइक वो इज्जत रहना लाइक.
नहीं
बट
मतलब आपको
आई स्टिल
खेलना है वो
थिंक.
गेम, right? You have to contribute in the game.
Yeah,
You
but
have to
I
bat
don't think Rohit
or
Sharma
bowl.
Virat Kohli will like do it. I still don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, no, that is different, but at least they set the rule, right? Like they set the rule that everyone has to play. But that I
Raj,
don't forget about them, bro. I don't think the Bumrah, Rahul, any of these guys will also like 3-4 games you have to play. भैया कहाँ से निकालेंगे time?
Ranji Trophy is a dream for many young cricketers. It must be restored. It's honor BCCI doing. Yeah, I mean BCCI doing it out of ego also against Ishan, Shreyas, and it's not like they just decided to do this now. They're doing it to give them yes a
Yeah,
slap
but
on the face. Also, the fact that triggered them to do this was what हरकतां बच्चे कर रहे थे, right?
whose comment is this?
Your your boy
Ashish.
AD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so no, basically what he's saying is right. But
yeah,
the fact of the matter is, it's because the IPL is launched. That is the new attractive thing. That's what it is, right? Like when you have, for example, you buy a Ferrari, then you forget about your Maruti 800. Not everybody, but a lot of people do, right? Like, so you understand what I'm saying. When you have
yeah.
something which is much more desirable, which is providing more money, which is more lucrative, then of course you're going to move towards that. So, वही बात तो वही है.
Yeah, but the system should have been placed like 8-9 years ago, 10 years ago.
Sorry, which system? The
3 to 4 wala, Ranji 3 to 4 wala, right? What do you think? There are too many leagues are happening now, and the charm of cricket is decreasing. This question is like the most consistent question because I agree there are a lot of leagues, but what are you going to do? You can't do anything to stop these leagues because they have much more money right now than anything. Look, like national teams are. I feel yes, there are too many leagues, but यू हैव टू बैलेंस इट एज अ प्लेयर. आप अपने ऊपर कॉल लेना. अब आपको कमाने की हिरस रहेंगी तो ऑब्वियसली आप हर चीज खेलने जाएंगे. Charm of cricket is decreasing, I won't say, because like you're getting to see new cricket talent. You're getting to, yes, a lot of content to watch, no doubt, but you're getting different you know knowledge of different areas, different countries, pitches कैसा है, वो हो रहा है, ये कैसा होता, वो कैसा होता.
either way, if you're an Indian cricketer, right? Either way, you're going to get cricket. Either you're going to
Yeah,
play Sri Lanka away from home, or you're
yeah,
going to play league. So
league.
now it's up to you what you like. I don't mind league cricket. Like watching SAT20, I enjoyed that. Faz also enjoys it.
Hmm.
Maybe for us it's more attractive than Zimbabwe Island. But there are people who are hardcore. They prefer that. I'm sure there are people that I know who are watching the Canada into that. I'm sure maybe
Mhm.
that's not our cup of tea. So it depends on each person. But yes, there is a lot of cricket. But either way, you're going to have that. आप इंडिया को
Yeah,
देख लो,
अब
they don't,
you can't
they only
have
play
you
one
can't.
league, but they still play cricket every month. They're playing cricket in India.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It depends upon the player himself if he wants to play it or not. And obviously they'll want to play it because as a cricketer आपकी करियर कितना है. अगर 20 से भी है तो 15 साल होंगे मैक्स. बहुत अगर आप फिट रहे थ्रू आउट योर करियर या 8-10 साल में आप रैप अप हो जाते. तो उसमें आप कितना आप अपना नाम बना सकते हैं, कितना आप कमा ले सकते हैं, कितना आप वो कर ले सकते हैं. एंड ऑब्वियसली एवरीबॉडी वांट ट्राई टू अर्न एवरीथिंग. बैक इन द डे ऐसा नहीं था. सचिन एनो के टाइम पे दे वर जस्ट टेस्ट वनडेज एंड लाइक टी20 तो बहुत बाद में शुरू हुआ. तो इट वाज जस्ट टेस्ट वनडे तो अपन बायलैटरल देख लेते थे, एड से कमा लेते थे ये वो. आईपीएल के इनोवेशन के बाद से पीएसएल एंड बीबीएल एंड बीपीएल एंड दिस एंड दैट एवरीबॉडी वांट्स टू प्ले एवरीवेयर. सो यू कांट really complain because people are pumping in money, franchises are buying big, and franchise now at this point the franchise is over like the Indian cricket team.
Yes.
What's your take on the run out situation in the Australia West Indies game? I agreed with the umpire, no appeal, so no, not out. Aussies always trying to pressure umpire. If it was Ponting, umpire would have changed it to out kate.
Even if it was Kohli, the umpire would have changed it to out. तो but उन्हें याद है वर्ल्ड कप में जो वाइड दिया था. But yeah, I think this one was clearly out. But umpire knew it also. I don't know why they didn't appeal. That I didn't understand. But like, जब umpire नहीं देता, then when you appeal, normally the umpire gives it. You saw Stuart Broad so many times उन्हें भाग लेते चला जाता when it's LBW without. Then end में कोई appeal कर देता, फिर umpire दे देता. So I expected the umpire to give it out. So, but he was very strict on that. So, I mean, that's umpire is the main guy. Like, if that's his decision, you have to respect it.
Yeah, because ordinarily, I don't know.
My only concern is why they didn't appeal. That's the only thing. But वो कभी-कभी होता है. Like, I guess you're so sure that it's out, you don't appeal. But normally क्या होता है when that happens, कोई हाथ उठा देता. How was that? And then umpire दे देता. ये time umpire बोला नहीं भैया आप appeal नहीं करे time पे तो अंपायर का डिसीजन है, कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. अंपायर कॉल
ईगो दिखाया टू आईपीएल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कैंसिल कर देंगे विद मेगा ऑक्शन नेक्स्ट सीजन. नया क्लॉज ऐड होने वाला है प्लेयर्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में. ओहो, देखना पड़ेगा क्या क्या किया जा रहा है. डब्ल्यूपीएल के ऑनलाइन टिकट्स कैसा बुक करें? आई थिंक तेजस कैन टेल अस. तेजस भाई कैसा बुक करते हैं?
बुक माई शो नहीं है या कौन सा है वो जो
बुक माई शो है या वो पेटीएम का इनसाइडर ऐप होगा. I think you can check those two, Dhruv bhai. I think you
मालूम करके आपको बोलेंगे भाई.
Paytm का ही होगा, I think if I'm not wrong. Paytm Insider app अलग है क्या? आप उसमें मारो या Google में मार लो भाई WPL tickets, so you probably got to think over there. Will we again blame IPL for T20 cricket this year? Or just finishing a week before I mean, yes, you have to not blame the IPL, but the players also can't do anything because they're with the contract of the franchise. WTC, अगर आपको याद है, last year we lost because of fatigue and stuff. You came like 1 week before the WTC, which is a mega event, and you were playing IPL, where potentially आपका season भी हो गया था for Mumbai Indians at least. और आप प्रोलॉन्ग करे उसको चुपके क्यों बोलते हो? आप पैसे वहां पे आपको मुकेश भाई दे रहे, राइट? सो यू हैव टू प्ले दैट आल्सो. देन यू कम हियर विद अ टायर्ड बॉडी एंड माइंड, नॉट एक्लेमेटाइजिंग टू द सीन्स एंड एंडिंग अप लूजिंग इट. सो आई मीन T20 क्रिकेट चलो ठीक है, आप खेल रहे हैं इन आईपीएल, बट द कंडीशन विल बी डिफरेंट इन वेस्ट इंडीज. सो यू नीड टू एटलीस्ट वन.
I think even if you rested 2 months would have lost that game.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying, like, at least it'll be a better loss.
Yeah, because you see in the World Cup phase, आप जो देखे 50 ओवर वर्ल्ड कप में, I'm sorry I brought you back to that, but I'm just giving you the example that we played so much cricket that year and everything. इतना खेले क्रिकेट, इतना खेले, इतना ट्रैवल करे, और you were the best team in the World Cup still despite all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think fatigue is the biggest problem.
Players need to make it a reason का नेशनल ड्यूटी है तो आप या तो आप चूज कर लो भाई आपको कितने आईपीएल गेम्स खेलना है.
प्रॉब्लम ये है जब सिचुएशन आता हल्लक में, आपको वो मैच निकालना है. वो कैसा निकालेंगे आप जब प्रेशर सिचुएशन? आई थिंक दैट इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम. I understand, like, you need rest, your body need rest, like I need rest right now, like I'm also my body is giving up too. Everybody needs rest, I agree with that, magar I don't think that is the problem with Indian cricket. The problem is pressure situation, a lot of nerves, big tournament on the line, big trophy on the line, फिर फट जाती है आपकी. प्रॉब्लम ये है ज्यादा, मोर देन आई थिंक आप 4 महीने सुला दो उन लोगों को, टीम को, फिर ले आके खेलो, रिजल्ट शायद वही होगा.
शिवम आईपीएल में अच्छा कर दे विद बैट एंड बॉल तो सब जो ये हार्दिक पांड्या हवा में उड़ रहा है नीचे आ जाएगा. और आ ही गया होगा बिकॉज इमीडिएटली जब शिवम दुबे मारा था अफगानिस्तान के अगेंस्ट, तो नेक्स्ट डे उनकी जिम की फोटो आ गई थी. तो यस, that's what it's a wake up call. शिवम दुबे है, अब आकाशदीप आई थिंक बॉलिंग ऑलराउंडर, अक्षर पटेल कैन बैट बट लाइक मीडियम पेसर में शिवम दुबे है who can be a very good replacement for
पेस नहीं दिखती मेरे को मगर उसकी, नहीं.
Yeah, but like कर लेता. हार्दिक की भी उतनी का है, 120 हो गया हार्दिक.
अरे भैया 140 से क्या बोल रहे हैं हार्दिक पांड्या?
हार्दिक की कंसिस्टेंट नहीं
140 से भाई, कम ऑन ब्रो.
भाई मैं एटलीस्ट उन्हें 20 ओवर का पूरा गेम खेलेंगे. हार्दिक का है एक बॉल 140 खत्म, बैक इंजरी.
अरे वो तेज डालता हार्दिक.
हाँ, I think I'm reading confusing too.
Yeah, he both
I was 130 आया. He both याद है. Deepak Chahar is injured whole year. Suddenly he's fit for 1 month. Yeah, because Thala is number 7 baby. नहीं बोल सकते यार, चाहर का भी उसके फादर का.
दीपक चाहर, श्रेयस अय्यर, ये वो they've missed IPL games too. Like I mean, Ayyar and Rahul to missed almost not Rahul didn't miss the whole season, but he missed quite a few games right towards the end.
Yeah.
Ayyar also missed the whole season, so I
don't think.
Yeah, he missed a few games, right?
Or he got finished half season over.
He played half only, right?
He played like
Yeah,
3 or
Ayer also didn't play full season. He missed the whole season. So yeah, I mean
that
they
is
do
because
miss. It's not like they don't miss. Yeah.
Deepak Chahar का तो बुखार आ गया था and he got injured. So then he came later stage में जब eliminator ये semi playoff से पहले आया था उन्हें.
Hmm.
NCA is more like पंचर लगा दो और वापस भेज दो. डॉक्टर ने फिजियो एंड एनसीए का डिग्री चेक करो कहाँ से किया है सीवी में कहीं छूटने बोल रहा होगा. मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर डॉक्टर की लाइन में आ गया. आई मीन वही है कि यू हैव टू क्वेश्चन कि भाई रिहैबिलिटेशन हो रही कैसे जब प्लेयर बैक टू बैक इंजर वही इंजरी हो रही वापस रिकरिंग.
ये सब तो होने वाला है इंडिया में तो होने वाला है. There's also a huge controversy about age fudging and stuff recently, like which has happened since the last 20-30 years, but apparently it's still happening. कि especially under 90 level पे आप बोल रहे हैं कि आप 16 साल के मगर आप एक्चुअली 20
वो
साल
तो
के
भाई
हैं.
वो तो होता अभी भी होता होता.
तो वो तो ये चीजें हो रहे हैं which is not right, but what do you do? विराट रोहित को भी रूल applicable है. The players who are on national duty during the Ranji season don't need to play. So only if you're not in, but then if you, yeah, I mean it's a tricky situation. I don't know how they're going to monitor it because they can have loopholes in that. Injure ho gaya ya kuch ho gaya. There can be some loopholes that players can
जुगाड़
exploit.
तो हमेशा देयर स्पॉट फॉर जुगाड़ bro. South Africa made a good effort on day one against New Zealand, scoring 220 for 6. I don't understand why SC
Yes,
are
they
playing
did.
Green Hamilton.
They did. They did. They played well. I saw that a bit of the game. They did play well. It was more to like more than my expectations. I thought they'll get all out quickly. Again, let's see how the pitch plays out. Normally, traditionally, New Zealand day 4-5 is good for batting, but let's see. Maybe this pitch is a bit different.
Yeah, New Zealand gets
WPL free entry है.
अच्छा फ्री एंट्री है क्रेजी. तो ध्रुव भाई देख लो WPL में फ्री एंट्री है भाई. आप घुस के यू कैन लुक एट यू वॉच द गेम.
Why Ronaldo jersey sponsors? I found out what's up.
पोर्चुगल एंड मैड्रिड का बोल रहे
नहीं मतलब मेरा खाली पोर्चुगल है. There's no one at the back. I don't know about Fez.
मेरा बेंजीमा है एक्चुअली पीछे.
Yeah, Benzema. And I don't think it will be wrong to say India at the new chokers.
India are getting there. I mean, their losses in the semi-final, what they're second, runners up के उसमें England के बाद ना.
I think they're already there.
England is 15, India is 14, so we're still one match a little short from finishing runners up in tournaments.
Yeah, we're chokers.
Players might travel in groups to USA and West Indies for T20 World Cup according to when their teams are eliminated from the IPL. देखेंगे what if your top 4 are RCB,
मेरे को सबसे अपसेटिंग चीज वर्ल्ड कप का यही है कि भाई सुबह 10 बजे में मैच है. भाई माहौल कहाँ बनेगा फैज? वेयर इज द माहौल? T20 का रात में बनता है भाई लाइट्स के अंदर. वेस्ट इंडीज में इमेजिन 9 PM 8 PM मैच चल रहा ब्रो. वहां पे बारबेक्यूज ये वो क्या man, that's where it originated, bro. Sean Paul, bro. That Sean Paul music going on. Was it reggae music? It'll be crazy, bro. सुबह 10 बजे नाश्ता करके कौन इतना एनर्जी लेके आएंगे भाई ग्राउंड पे?
वाह भाई आ जाते हैं हमें कुछ तो भी करके. एंड ट्रैवलिंग फैंस तो रहेंगे आई थिंक ज्यादा. तो इट्स गोना बी फन.
Hardik Pandya is traveling, so it'll be fun.
No. Hardik is not traveling. There'll be a lot of traveling fan में Hardik उसका comment हुआ. There'll be a lot of traveling.
But bro, like for the TV watcher, I'm saying, like I don't know how you look at it. Maybe that's
because we'll be here. Like I'll be here, so मेरे को तो अच्छा है ना इंडिया के हिसाब से. वहाँ 10 बजे बोलते हैं यहाँ पे.
Yeah, मैं एक बात बोलूं. अगर 12 बजे मैच शुरू हो रहा रात में इंडिया पाकिस्तान का, तुम नहीं देखते?
मैं तो देखूंगा बट वही है ना
बस तो माहौल के लिए माहौल कैसा रहेगा वो टाइम पे. बस खत्म. 12 बजे भी मैच तो देखेंगे तुम. बट आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि उतना देर रखो. आई मीन आई अंडरस्टैंड लाइक इंडिया इज द बिगेस्ट मार्केट. यू कांट डू एनीथिंग अबाउट इट. बट इट्स सैड, राइट?
Yeah, it's sad because Sean Paul might go to bed.
Bro, everything will be shaking in that stadium, man. सुबह में I don't know, but ठीक है. हार्दिक 130
तुम्हारे को उठना है 10 बजे ज्यादा टेंशन दिखी.
हाँ
हार्दिक 130 डाल रहा था डेफिनेटली.
क्या बोले?
तुम्हारे को उठना उतनी जल्दी है. 10 बजे तुम्हारे को उठना पड़ेगा जल्दी.
नहीं वो तो उड़ जाएंगे. G20 भी वही टाइम पे था. लाइक मैं जाता था ग्राउंड को 10 बजे मैच होता था सुबह में 2 बजे मगर कोई माहौल नहीं कुछ नहीं इंडिया के लिए कर रहे थे वो भी लाइक आई वेंट आई नो प्रॉब्लम जब भी चले जाएंगे भाई हम लोग नहीं जा रहे थे वर्ल्ड कप में भी उठ के चले आ रहे थे सेमीफाइनल भी उड़ गए थे हम लोग
वर्ल्ड कप में तो
जबरदस्त
माहौल ही
नाश्ता
माहौल था
करके
भाई, वर्ल्ड कप में तो माहौल ही माहौल
जबरदस्त
था
नाश्ता
भाई।
करके गए थे दिल्ली में भी सुबह में उठ के गए वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मगर माहौल वो तो वनडे मैच है मगर माहौल कब सेट हुआ
नाश्ता
वहां
तो
पे
तेजल में भी करे थे।
मरीन ड्राइव पे 7-8 बजे ओहो लाइक वो
So,
वी नीड दैट under lights, you know what I
we'll
mean?
see that in probably a month's time, hopefully in
Mahal is in
IPL.
Canada, baby. And
Mm.
Dubai. Bro, we need to go to Dubai. I need a body rest. I need to
अरे
come.
इंजरी हो गई, अरे इंजरी हो गई, अरे इंजरी हो गई।
मेरे को भी एनसीए रिपोर्ट करना है दुबई में
National Chicks Academy. Bumrah might
बुमराह
take
भाई
second half as a big at MI, but I guess that will have help him for the World Cup. अरे यार सबके प्रॉब्लम एक साथ उठ
when
रहे हैं
money
यार
is
बुमराह
involved, it's
का
not easy to take rest like that.
so annoying now. Like people, I mean, I understand Bumrah probably is upset because of the captaincy thing. I don't know, but it's everybody's just now going to have an issue, and they're coming up with I think सबके fan base बन गया भाई।
सबके फैन
Did you
बेसा तो है
Did you see overseas players are pulling out of PSL either because they're not getting NOC or because they need to manage their workload?
It's a
Yeah,
bit sad, man. I feel bad for them because it is a good tournament. You see really good bowlers, especially Pakistani bowlers, and I would like to see foreign players playing over there. But that is a bit sad, and I feel bad for the league. But again, maybe some players are giving preference to their national team, which is not wrong either. That's correct too. Uh, and also,
yeah.
bro,
I mean,
PSL doesn't have the pull of the IPL. I think it has more pull than other leagues, like more than Big Bash and stuff like that. But it doesn't
I
have
think
more pull than it's not even close to IPL in terms of pull. That is the problem.
yeah, no way. I mean, देखो भाई, IPL is different because again, people come for the IPL and they get NOC and they don't think about managing world. Because they can't pay that level of money. The minute PSL can start pumping that amount of money, then they'll probably think of better ground, better involvement of whatever stars and stuff like that. But अभी IPL का level अलग है because Bollywood है, BCCI है, international players they want to come and play and they're
भैया
all
बॉलीवुड
famous.
के लिए आप मेरे को याद है कटरीना कब चेन्नई आ गई एज द ब्रांड एम्बेसडर
Yeah,
ब्रो शी मूव्ड
yeah,
फ्रॉम बैंगलोर टू
yeah, man.
चेन्नई हाँ
Yeah, I hear Ashish is going to wear yellow this year.
हेलो कटरीना कैफ दैट्स
Yeah,
क्रेजी बट
बुमराह ने अभी तक इंडियन टीम को ज्वाइन नहीं किया या आई थिंक आज आने वाला था. He was going to come today. He's going to come today or he came yesterday or he came like 13 को आने वाला था या 14 को आने वाला है. So he'll join. Like he has to play now because of the injuries and stuff. He'll play. The general election in Pakistan will have an impact on the timelines of the PSL, probably, unless they do it in like one ground or two grounds or
isn't the
something.
general election already happened
Yeah, didn't Imi win?
उसकी इंडिपेंडेंट पार्टी कुछ थी कुछ जीत रहा था
Yeah,
आई नो आईपीएल में इलेक्शंस होने वाले हैं लाइक सो देन दे गोइंग टू चेंज यू माइट हैव लाइक 6 होम गेम्स इन अ रो फॉर टीम्स यू माइट हैव दैट बिकॉज़ ऑफ इलेक्शंस
looks yeah.
अरे
Same
भैया
with
फर्स्ट
IPL.
दिन वो भी फन मैन रिमेंबर लास्ट टाइम व्हेन आई केम आफ्टर द वर्ल्ड कप देयर वाज इलेक्शन देयर वाज कर्फ्यू लाइक एट 8 पीएम वी कुडंट गो एनीवेयर ब्रो हां
That was this election, state election था. Like then, like
तो
again, I
अभी
don't think
जनरल इलेक्शन में भी वैसा होता नहीं
I don't think यहाँ पे curfews लगते for general elections. For state, yeah, because वो
और इट्स लाइक
करना
लव वन
individual.
अगेन मैन
Yeah, that was annoying because सब चीज़ बंद रहे थे 8 बजे.
ब्रो लाइक वी
13
वर
late night आने वाला था बुमराह करते यार. So that's what 13 late night आने वाला था बुमराह. भैया यहाँ distraction बहुत है. मैं पढ़ रहा था और जा रहा सा और जरा सा स्लाइड किया आपकी लाइव देखा. अरे रे डिस्ट्रैक्शन तो मतलब आप हम थोड़ी
मतलब
आप
अगर कोई भी
डिस्ट्रैक्शन.
गार्डन में घूमा तो फर्स्ट कंटिन्यू द लाइन
मेरे को मैं रोहित का इतना बड़ा फैन हूँ कि मेरे को लैप्स ऑफ कंसंट्रेशन हो रहा है.
कल यार कोई भी गार्डन में घूमा तो भैया ऑलवेज प्रिटी लव अंग्रेजों को बाहर निकालो नो कटरीना कैफ शी इज इंडियन टू राइट
नाउ शी इज इंडियन
पाकिस्तानी
मैन. हिंदी भी
खुद शी
सीख लिया और
पाकिस्तानी
आशीष.
हाँ
हाँ, उन्होंने
शी इज
हिंदी भी
इंडियन
सीख
और
लिया.
पाकिस्तानी शी इज
शी इज
देसी ब्रो
शी इज ब्रिटिश एंड इंडियन. या
either she's Indian or Pakistani Kaif is not a British name bro
शी इज born in London, passport British, but Indian origin.
I welcome all types
I like it. I second
जनरल
that.
इलेक्शन में भी होगा
अच्छा होगा. Shit. भाई
The
में मिल
PSL schedule for next few years is also a concern, as next year it's clashing with the IPL, and then due to T20 World Cup being scheduled for February March 2026, the
They
PSL
should
must.
just open IPSL man खत्म Indian Premier League with PSL mix करके खेलो यार तो क्या मजा आएगा सोचो
I mean,
IPSL
जब अगर पाकिस्तानी प्लेयर्स आ गए आईपीएल में तो फिर क्रेजी रहता है, देन इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट छोड़ देंगे सब.
yeah imagine Bobby in Punjab and Ashish is supporting Bobby क्या नजारा रहेगा वो
या जो चैंपियन लीग स्टार्ट हुआ था क्रिकेट में, उसका अब दोबारा से रिस्टार्ट करे तो अब ज्यादा सक्सेसफुल होगा और मजा भी आएगा देखने में. आईपीएल, पीएसएल, सीपीएल, या आई मीन अगर जैसा पिशावर पिशावर और इसका मैच हो गया तो मजा है तो आएगा आरसीबी का.
they probably might go to it but interesting ये रहेगा कि सितंबर जो T10 लीग है वो क्या है और क्या होने वाला है किधर होने वाला है but 10 ओवर के मैच में मजा तो आने वाला है देखने के T10 लीग.
Oh, first, just for the people who joined us, if you can just quickly tell us the pitch report that was that
पिच
title.
रिपोर्ट बोल कहाँ गया रोनो तो दिख रही नहीं बट यार पिच रिपोर्ट वही है कि भाई ट्रेडिशनली फर्स्ट फ्यू डेज तो बैटिंग के लिए अच्छा रहने वाला है फ्लैटर विकेट आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं स्लो टर्नर यानी कि डे 3 डे 4 डे 5 पे इट विल स्टार्ट टर्निंग अ लॉट.
Again, these things can change in the next 2 days before the match, but this
ज्यादा
is
मैचेस नहीं खेले गए हैं यहाँ पे और 2 मैचेस खेले बट एवरेज फर्स्ट इनिंग स्कोर तो 590 है दैट्स द एवरेज स्कोर ऑफ द फर्स्ट इनिंग सो यू कैन
average 590 है.
I mean 590 the first game में 590 जो फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में जो जितने भी मैच चले उसमें हाईएस्ट 590 मार के
अच्छा,
हैं
हाँ.
तो 590 बोले तो आप ये समझ लो टॉस डिपेंडेंट है थोड़ा बहुत के अगर आप बैटिंग दीजिए ही विल बी इन द ड्राइवर्स सीट.
ठीक है. Will this be the last test series as Rohit captain? If yes, will management make Bumrah the test captain since he was vice captain? I mean, that's a good question.
Vice captain is like not an important position मेरे हिसाब से right. I don't think vice captain has any kind of a क्या बोलते हैं अथॉरिटी. इट्स जस्ट के नाम को किसको भी तक तो बिकॉज़ देखो केएल राहुल बन गया वाइस कैप्टन हार्दिक पांड्या बन गया वाइस कैप्टन बोले आई थिंक वाइस कैप्टन ओरिजिनल पे विराट कोहली है in any situation like Virat Kohli is the one who gives most advice.
I mean, look, there's India is playing Australia at the end of the year. Will Rohit want to play that? Maybe. I don't
Rohit
know.
loves test cricket, I guess.
And the thing is, he started test cricket late, so maybe I think T20 he might retire after the World Cup.
Yeah.
T20s and one days and might continue test cricket. And also it depends on his form. They might, if he's not performing, then they might sack him also. So like it depends on his form too.
Yeah. Will this be Rohit test series?
ये तो लिए थे अभी.
No, and ये need rank runner man India due to injuries they are taking precaution. But that's what Mustafa's point is valid कि अगर rank runners बनाए तो अपनी बैटिंग अभी इतनी काबिल तारीफ नहीं है. Inexperienced.
You're putting a lot of pressure on them. Both experience नहीं है और ठीक है उन लोग खेल सकते हैं.
इंग्लैंड के स्पिनर बहुत अच्छा डाल रहे हैं इंडिया में.
नहीं, एंड इवन अगर उन लोग वो क्वालिटी के नहीं है इंग्लैंड के स्पिनर्स, व्हिच आई डोंट थिंक देयर ऑन दैट लेवल ऑफ द इंडियन स्पिनर्स, बट यू ब्रिंग देम इनटू द गेम, दे वर गोइंग टू बोल क्रेजी इफ यू गिव देम अ रैंक टर्नर, राइट? एंड देन इट पुट्स प्रेशर ऑन सरफराज पाटीदार एंड आपका जो मिडिल ऑर्डर है, देयर केएस भरत, जो भी जुरेल जो भी खेलने वाले हैं, वो उसमें देयर इज गोइंग टू बी प्रेशर ऑन देम बिकॉज़ it's going to be a tough wicket. It's not going to be easy to score runs, and you're already not sure about your place in the team. Exactly. You're here because of injuries, so there will be a lot. I think the best thing for India to do is make it a bit more flatter or slow turn, like in Hyderabad,
which is what the report suggests. Did you see the report on the 100 being structured to a T20 tournament? IPL owners investing most probably. Man, this IPL is buying everything.
Like, I saw that. I mean, I like the 100, but yes, I saw that it's not. Apparently, it's not that popular. But maybe the broadcasting, because grounds तो full थे. आपको याद है? First we watched the 100 last year also, the year before also. So the grounds were pretty good. Like I mean, the atmosphere was good, but maybe they're not getting as many views. So. Will Sarfaraz get a chance? I think he will, because if you're looking at priority, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, first come first serve वाला सर्विस चल रहा है, right?
Chronology देखिए,
chronological order.
मैच कल है या परसों? एग्जाम कब है वो बोलो पहले. तुम खाली मैच देख रहे हो.
15 को है मैच. 15 देखो, मेरे लिए परसों है मैच, फैज के लिए कल है, तो डिपेंड्स ऑन आप कहाँ लोकेटेड है.
थोड़ी देर मुस्तफा के लिए कल हो जाएंगे, मेरे लिए भी कल ही जाएंगे. So I mean वैसे है कि it's what it is. And 15 तारीख को मैच है तो जल्दी पढ़ लेके बैठो, नहीं तो फिर तो रोहित शर्मा को बोलेंगे आपके एग्जाम में डिस्टर्ब कर दिया बोल के.
भैया के एग्जाम चल रहे वैलेंटाइन, दैट्स हार्ड ब्रो. हमारा तो रीडिंग वीक चल रहा था वैलेंटाइंस के टाइम पे. वी हैड छुट्टी, वैलेंटाइंस इन कॉलेज.
You did? Prom night
नो
से
बिकॉज
आपको?
वी हैड अ रीडिंग वीक व्हिच इस पे पढ़ता था फरवरी के उसमें वीक में मैं जाके गुंडे देखा था ओहो क्या मूवी थी जबरदस्त कोयला कोयला देख के और एक्साइटेड हो गया मैं इट वाज
वही तो है ना,
क्रेजी
आप तो हैप्पी वैलेंटाइन
Yeah,
वैलेंटाइन
man, Valentine's Day, bro.
या बेबी, मैरी
Right?
नहीं करना
No,
भाई,
it doesn't mean
वैलेंटाइन
you
तो
have
मैरिज
to.
का नहीं बोलते यारो।
It doesn't mean you have to give it to your girlfriend or wife or something, right? You can give it to your family members too. The
या
rose
या या या
or friends. You can
yeah, this is,
you can give
yeah,
it
you
to
can
me.
you can I yeah, I sent Ashish some roses. I don't know if you got it.
You can give it
But
to
yeah,
Ashish.
I mean, don't give it to anyone immediately. Uh, yeah, but ये तो चलते रहेगा।
You don't give
बट
it
गार्डन में नहीं, या
immediately.
आप गार्डन में नहीं घूम सकते, बस वही एक रूल है आज।
गार्डन में अगर कोई घुमा
गार्डन में नहीं घूम सकते आज।
गार्डन में कोई घुमा तो कल तो या माहौल
बट
रहेगा
मतलब
कल
क्या टेंशन में
भाई
रहेगा रोहित
लास्ट टाइम मैं दुबई पे था वैलेंटाइंस डे में ओहो
ओहो
अरे
या
माहौल था भाई वहां पे तो
don't give it to me, please let me stay in the closet. Yeah, it's time to come out, I think, Ashish. But yeah, I mean, वही है कि मजा तो आने वाला है, and with the injury is
मजा
getting more.
तो आएगा वैलेंटाइंस
Yeah,
डे
yeah, whenever
क्यों नहीं आएगा मजा मजा तो आएगा
सबर से आएगा कभी ना कभी तो।
चैंपियंस लीग भी है राइट आज और कल दोनों दिन
Yeah, Man City कह रही, PSG, Madrid, काफी टीमां हैं to look forward to. I think तेजस भाई भी देखने वाले हैं। Roses are red, violets are blue. I can be your fifth. Will you be my ninth? ओहो, अच्छा, आप उधर उधर का उधर आप नंबरों में इच्छी कर दिए, मैं समझ गया आपकी बात। बहुत स्लाई है टेक अपडेट।
हाँ
या ब्रुकलिन 99 का, खैर जान दो, अभी ज़्यादा मैं तो explain नहीं। बट या गुड ट्राई, टेक अपडेट।
हाँ
बट या चैंपियंस लीग है, एक और दिन है होपफुली, अभी जहाँ से मैं बैठा हूँ, वन मोर दिन लेफ्ट for the India and England thing. But with these injuries, it's getting more interesting, right? The third test, like, uh,
Yeah,
you,
pressure is on if you're India, and if
yeah,
you're England, I mean, you're looking also there's pressure on them too, right? Because now there's more expectations. भाई मैं परसों सुन रहा था Michael Vaughan on that Telegraph podcast with Phil Tufnell. He was saying कि England have to win the series. Like, this is their best chance. They're not going to get a chance like this. They're playing very good cricket, and India has a lot of injuries. Virat Kohli is not there. You're not going to get a chance like this in a long,
yeah,
long time. So this is the time. So
yeah.
they're expecting a lot. Michael Atherton also with Nasser Hussain on the Sky Sports podcast, they were saying ki, England are. Yes, they have Jack Leach injured, but they're looking more solid, and they have players there. They have experienced players. So this is the right time to strike. So they have high expectations, so there will be pressure on England too.
बिल्कुल। शेन भाई सिंह लास्ट टाइम won against Australia and World Cup is in the Chak De India movie का। Actually, I think
We won in 2011, right?
no, we won in 23 also. First match in the Australia against Chennai में मारे।
Yeah.
But I
That
think
one we knocked them out 2011.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
but then we
2007,
did.
India में 2007 युवराज सिंह मारा
But
था उन लोग,
India जब ही निकला था शायद.
तभी निकला था Chak De India।
I
But I
think
think
उन्हें
it's not about winning the whole thing entirely. If you're looking at entire context, yes, we had to beat India in the final. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
India.
and the funny thing is, whenever it's an India England game or India Australia game, my mind always goes back to Chak De India or Lagan, and मगर वो होता नहीं. We always go on the losing side.
Yeah, कचरा खेलेगा। India qualifies for the FIFA World Cup upcoming years. Then do you really think cricket will never stop in India unless like
Yeah, it's crazy, man. वहाँ पे cricket
yeah,
is.
एक सेकंड में अगर पूरे विराट रोहित शर्मा पूरे एक साथ चले गए तो क्या है कि मे बी देन, बट फिर भी यार कोई ना कोई आ जाता टू लुक फॉरवर्ड टू। Jack Leach is ruled out of the series, बिल्कुल सही बात है। He's going back to London. He'll be returning back and due to an injury that he got in the Hyderabad one actually, I think, or
Yeah, and
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad he got injured, and now he's been ruled out of this series. And yes, the spinners are inexperienced, so you can put pressure on them, but your batting is inexperienced too now. So it'll be a good contest. I think maza to aane wala. It'll be good. I like the Hyderabad pitch. Because there was something
Yeah,
in it for
balance.
everyone on day
Yeah,
one, but. The Vizag one wasn't too bad either, but thoda sa flatter side, slow. Like I would like to see a bit more in it for the bowlers. Yeah, that's what I feel.
yeah. Hyderabad was a perfect example of balance and also audience जो आई, सब माहौल बन गया था. It turned out to be a classic and something that you'll remember all the time, right? Vizag was good if England would have batted a bit more, मेरे हिसाब से.
हाँ
क्या बोले जैकली मुस्तफा भाई, डेरिल मिचेल एंड हमारे प्लम्बर भाई में कोई डिफरेंसेस है क्या कहते हैं?
लंबे भाई से याद है, देखे तुम रणवीर सिंह का
या
पंपर भेजा है मेरे को, हाँ?
या मैं आशीष को वही भेजा आज। गोल्ड 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 गोल्ड।
That is, what's the guy's name, Fez?
रणवीर सिंह।
And the other guy, Johnny Sins.
Yeah,
Johnny
that's
Sins. Johnny
Johnny
Sins,
Sins.
Ranveer Singh. Johnny Sins, Ranveer Singh.
Yeah, what
I
a
saw
crazy.
something कि mean that अगर जान दो भाई, let's do it
ध्रुव
offline.
भाई, WPL के टिकट्स जरूरी नहीं है अपेरेंटली। तेजस भाई हमको चैट में बोले थे कि आप उसमें ग्राउंड में लाइक यू कैन वॉक इन, इट्स फ्री एंट्री
फ्री
फॉर
है।
एवरी। एक बार आप चेक करा लो, आप जहाँ से भी या गूगल कर लीजिए कि WP टिकट, हाउ डू आई बाय
मैच इसका
डब्ल्यू।
मुंबई में है।
मुंबई, या वहीं रहता है
हाँ तो
यूजुअली।
आप आई थिंक जो तेजस भाई हमको इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं विच इज नॉर्मली वेरी एक्यूरेट, उन्होंने बोल रहे हैं कि भाई फ्री है टिकट, सो आप जाके एंट्री फ्री है तो आप यू कैन गो इनसाइड एंड दैट्स अ गुड वे आई थिंक बिकॉज इट प्रमोट्स क्रिकेट, पीपल विल be more excited, you'll have more people going and watching the game, it should be fun.
Yeah, 100%. It'll be good. I mean, second season रहेगा, a lot of more understanding of how things work in the franchise. So Bangalore hopefully again वही दुआ करेंगे कि at least they'll win one kind of a Premier League title. Men तो नहीं जीत रहे, women तो भी जीत जाएंगे. Let's see क्या situation रहेगा. But yeah, दिल्ली और बैंगलोर में है। अच्छा, ये बार दो और वेन्यूज है। या मुंबई में नहीं है ये टाइम। ओह इंटरेस्टिंग।
Delhi and Bengaluru.
भाई आईपीएल टिकट्स, आईपीएल के टिकट्स तो भाई यू विल गेट ऑन पेटीएम के ऐप, यू विल गेट ऑन बुक माई शो, या यू विल गेट, यू हैव टू वेट फॉर इट। अभी तो रिलीज भी नहीं, अभी तो डेट्स ही नहीं आया, तो अपन कहाँ से टिकट ना खरीदेंगे भाई।
आईपीएल वो ऐप पे आ जाता, कौन सा है वो?
हाँ, बुक
कोई
माई शो पे आ
टीम है,
जाएगा, बुक माई
बुकमाई
शो पे
शो,
आ
हाँ।
जाएगा, आपकी सीडी डालो, यू विल बी एबल टू। इस तरह की पिच होनी चाहिए, इन पिचेस से प्लेयर्स की क्वालिटी पता चलती है। अब अश्विन को मेहनत करनी पड़ी ना एक एक विकेट के लिए, रैंक टर्न अप, ये एग्जैक्टली वो तो मैं
बिल्कुल
मुस्तफा
सही
भाई का
बात है।
हमेशा आर्गुमेंट रहता है कि सेना कंट्री में आप अश्विन को उठा के देख लो, ही इज एन ऑर्डिनरी बॉलर।
Yeah, I agree with that. I've been saying that for a long time. And you know, like I don't understand all the drama in the WTC कि भाई उसको नहीं खिलाया इसलिए हार गए। उसको जब खिलाए थे पिछला WTC फाइनल तब भी हारे आप, तो I don't think उतना वो था। Away from home is not that crazy, bro. Only in Australia he bowled well in one of those series, but otherwise he needs to prove himself more.
वो पिच असिस्टेंस ज्यादा नहीं देना चाहिए। पखोल हमारे शेन भाई के, दैट्स अ वेरी वैलिड पॉइंट, बिकॉज़ वहां पे क्वालिटी दिखा कुलदीप भाई, दैट्स व्हाई वी आर रेटिंग कुलदीप भाई राइट नाउ, द वे ही इज टेकिंग विकेट्स इन सिचुएशंस व्हिच आर नॉट स्पिनर फ्रेंडली, बट उन्होंने मैनेज करके निकाल ले रहे विकेट्स।
Yeah. And also because he's a leg spinner, he'll get a bit more turn, he'll get more bounce also. So unko like zyada opportunities रहेंगे, wicket taking opportunities, and that's why I would like him to play in the next test match. मेरा चश्मा नंबर -3.75 है भाई।
उसमें भी कुछ ढूंढ रहे थे शायद टेक अपडेट, बट या आई थिंक pretty much वही है कि we have to wait for tomorrow, because that's why for me Nathan Lyon is far better than Ashwin. Yeah, I mean,
Even for me.
yeah, Ashwin, I
Me
mean,
too.
yes, he's going about to get 500 wickets. That's also one accolade that we attached to his name, and he
So
has
he's a
taken.
very smart bowler, Fair. He's a very good bowler. I'm not taking anything away from him, but I don't think he's the best bowler in our generation right now. I think Nathan Lyon is better because away from home he has let us down in particular time. You can say that ठीक है उसको खिलाई नहीं at certain times, but I don't think he fully deserved it too. You see the first test also against South Africa, उन्हें क्या करा भाई? Like,
Yeah. नहीं नहीं सही है, उन्हें तो मतलब उधर से the way he's been playing and stuff, he should, like Nathan Lyon जिस तरीके से बोले शेन भाई, इंडिया में भी परफॉर्म करा, साउथ अफ्रीका इंग्लैंड में भी परफॉर्म करा, so he has been everywhere, he's been shining. But yeah, I mean अश्विन का फिर भी like you do see technical ability है, he has a knack of getting wickets and stuff in a thing, but not probably the best bowler in this generation maybe.
yeah.
बहुत ज्यादा है भाई, कब से चश्मा लगा है, मुझे भी चश्मे लगने वाले हैं, बट नॉट पावर लेंस।
Almost 20 साल हो गए मेरे को तो।
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What are your thoughts on WWE teasing a tag team match between The Rock, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania?
I think they basically wanted Rock versus Roman Reigns. That was the fixture they wanted, but the way the crowd, audience, social media
Yes,
reacted,
everything. Yeah.
the way they reacted was they give so much sympathy to Cody Rhodes. So then they're like, okay, let's flip it, let's play, let's get Cody Rhodes involved, and then now it's all confusion. They should have just stuck to Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Rock को लेके आ जाना था towards the end of the fight, give the rock bottom to Roman Reigns, and then build that story. I think that's what they should have done. अपनी
Yes,
टेस्ट टीम
Satya say
मैचेस
है PSL Dhruv bhai. I think Lahore Qalandars and who is Islamabad United अगेन
Saturday को, right? Saturday or
या
Saturday.
8 o'clock या आपने आप किसको पिक करोगे मुस्तफा भाई
Line. Nathan Line.
पेपर सो
Because
फनी
bro, first Nathan Line इंडिया में परफॉर्म किया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में परफॉर्म करा, साउथ अफ्रीका में परफॉर्म करा, आपके इंग्लैंड में परफॉर्म करा, एशेज में बिफोर ही गॉट इंजर्ड ही वाज किलिंग इट टू, राइट? सो
इंजरी से पहले तो ही वाज पिकिंग अप विकेट्स एंड वही है कि भाई यस विकेट ज्यादा है अश्विन को इन टर्म्स ऑफ 500 whatever but it's just assistant ज्यादा भी है at the same time like he if he took a lot more in Sena then you probably have an argument
yeah. Take
yeah
care, Taki update. Best of luck with your exams and best of luck with the revision. Don't make sure you take breaks regularly and all the best.
yes sir and
आपकी
best
फेवरेट
of
टीम कौन सी है, किसमें भाई?
PSL में पूछ रहा है I think
वो वाली टीम
Peshawar Zalmi Qatar Gladiators Multan Sultans Karachi Kings
इस्लामाबाद.
yeah
इस्लामाबाद.
Islamabad.
फैज आपकी कौन सी है?
मेरी तो जहाँ बॉबी है बेस्ट नहीं I think yeah but this time I'll be more excited to see Islamabad United because the Shah brothers will be in it
And Azam Khan, Munro, these guys, they play aggressive cricket. It's fun to watch. And Shadab bhi batting kar leta hai. He comes like number 4, 5. He promotes himself.
yeah
IPL Sunrisers, bhai.
yeah Hyderabad
Sunrisers Hyderabad. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Eastern Cape South Africa में Eastern Cape
Sri Lanka में कौन सा है favorite team? You always take their name.
Jofna
Huh?
Super King Jofna Super
Jofna.
King
Jofna Super Kings.
वहाँ पे
Jafna.
Jofna में confuse हो गए JJ में but yeah I think that pretty much wraps things up today and now Champions League also going to start in the next 13 minutes so I think हम लोग भी अपने
Make sure
seats
you
लेके
hit
कर देंगे make sure आप hit करिए like button कल भी आएंगे just before to preview the actual day कल मतलब in a few hours probably वापस आएंगे live before the all important third test and the way the situation is right now injury galore है inexperience है but it's going to be a very good balance between things before we go जिस तरह की pitch अश्विन को मिली है इंडिया में अगर कुंबले और हरभजन के टाइम होती तो yeah 100% I agree with you भाई आपका WPL का क्या प्लान है probably WPL भी कवर करेंगे तेजल भाई भी कवर करेंगे so we'll probably have him on
उनसे भी हम लोग उनको भी लेके आएंगे शो पे उन्होंने अपडेट्स देते रहेंगे एंड WPL IPSL दोनों करेंगे hopefully we'll
yeah
do the
we
reviews
enjoy all
daily and we'll try to get some shorts and stuff as well so it's a lot of cricket but we'll do our best what we can do
yes so thank you everybody and have a nice night everybody good night and thank you for joining and all the best thank you so much